three games you guys have played have been very clean, pretty mistake-free. Is this just the NFL? You never know what's gonna happen, because this was obviously much sloppier for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, nobody wants to turn the ball over. Nobody wants to have penalties, but it's the NFL. Seattle's a good defense. Made it, pretty. They made it pretty sloppy for us.
What did they do defensively to be able to slow down the run game like we did today?
I think just crowd the line of scrimmage, crowd the box, and then they bring the linebackers downhill pretty quick, draw us off double teams. So they just wanted to make it one-on-ones across the whole line. So that's what they. I mean, obviously teams are going to play us like that to try to stop the run.
How frustrating was it? I mean, you don't want the refs to dictate the game, but how frustrating is it when it's kind of changing your momentum, changing the course of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, especially when you can look on the replay and then kind of see how bad the call is and they continue to happen. So, yeah, I mean, we're grown though. We understand that the ref's not perfect and they're human. They're going to make mistakes. So, I think the team did a good job continuing to fight. Just continuing to. We understood that those penalties kind of made some people upset, but we continue to fight. We went on a 99-yard drive. Came up short right at the goal line.
Trent, as many have mentioned, you guys are still in the trenches, tough loss. What do you take from today? What message do you give to your players, being a veteran, to continue to fight for that playoff?
Yeah, just like you said, just keep fighting. None is. We understand it's going to be adversity to overcome. It's going to be trials and tribulations. I mean, it's a long season. We still got a lot of football left to play. My message is just continue to fight. It's not over. Seattle was a good team that was on a three-game skid, I think, 3-4 game skid. So, I mean, they got home field advantage. You expect them to come out and play their butts off. They did. We ended up, giving them one on their home field, and that's something that we got to accept and move forward.
The game begins with a really serious injury, and I don't think the offense got out there for a while. I mean, how hard is it to kind of see that and then realize I still have to play 60 minutes?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, anytime you see one of yours get carried out on a stretcher, I think everybody kind of looks at that and it messes with everybody. It's just be lying to sit here and say it don't. Especially when you see an injury like that, you see somebody, leave an ambulance on a stretcher. It's pretty tough to deal with, especially how close knit this locker room is. So, I mean, it's football. It happens. We're praying for Trent. Hopefully, everything. We heard that everything is pretty good with him. So, just continue to pray for him, and we'll welcome him back as soon as he come back to San Fran. But like you said, it's tough to start a game off that way, but we're professionals. You gotta fight through that type of stuff.
It was such an emotional roller coaster of a game. What was the mood like on the sidelines? I mean, what it seemed like from outside?
It was positive. Nobody put their head down. Nobody hung their head. We just continued to fight. We understood that it was going to be a 60-minute game. Anytime you're playing Russell Wilson, 99% of the time it's going to be a 60-minute game. I mean, he's always going to keep his team in the game. The defense is going to keep their team in the game. So we understood that it would be a 4-quarter fight. We just came up short.
When it looked like the game was over if they just kicked a field goal there, and then Everett fumbled. I mean, are you like, wow, like this is a crazy game? Or
Yeah, it is a crazy game. We know that with our defense, no matter if it is 1st and goal at the 1 or 4th and goal at the 1, we know we got a chance. Those guys fly around, they play like their hair is on fire every single snap. So we knew we always hold out hope that they're going to get a stop, and they did. They played a really good game, and I think we kind of let them down with some sloppy play.
Are you watching the big screen, or are you watching the action on the field when Aziz made that play at the goal line?
I think I was watching it on the field. I think I was kind of. I didn't see the ball come out at first, so I knew we stopped him, so I was getting ready to go out there. I missed the whole scrum and the ball coming out. But like I said, our defense is phenomenal, and we expect them to make those type of plays as offense. And even as special teams, we got to meet them on that level.
And as a.
Last one.
As an offensive tackle, are there methods that you do so that a defensive end can't get his hand up to block that fourth down pass?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. You don't know when the quarterback's throwing the ball. He got eyes on the quarterback. He know what direction the quarterback's throwing. You know when the ball's released. It's tough, especially when you're going against a DN at 6'7" with, you know, power forward arms. You know, it's tough, man. There's no way, you know, that you can keep a man's hands down, not with the rules that we're governed with. So it's just tough, man. That's why guys like that with long arms and, you know, they're pretty sought after because they can do stuff like that.
Thank you, Trent.